Alrighty, hello, hello. Welcome back. Hey, Kelsey, how you doing? Kramer, good to see you. And everyone else should be in here shortly, I would think. We're going to do a flight today from Las Vegas to Portland. So this is the new Las Vegas scenery by FlyTampa. It is beautiful. So we're over here at the Delta Gates. There's a strip there in the background. Flight Sim Expo was at the Flamingo last year, which is, if I can find it, I think it's somewhere over there. I can't see the Eiffel Tower from here, so it was right near there. It's somewhere back in there. But anyway, yeah. Beautiful scenery by FlyTampa, and we're going to go up to Portland, which we also have scenery for, which is cool. That is by Flightbeam. And so let's get started. So we've already got power connected up here. I've called for the fuel truck. No, did I call for the fuel truck? I don't think I did. There we go. Now I've called for the fuel truck. Because we need to get fueled up here for what we're going to take. And we'll also go ahead and get the passengers boarding. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to wait till the fuel truck gets here, and then I'm going to board the passengers. Because otherwise we'll be waiting forever for the cargo to finish, and it'll seem awkward. So we'll do some other things while we're waiting for that fuel truck to show up.
I missed you, big boy.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm glad to be home.
I bet you are.
Hey, Chris.
Glad to have you back.
How you doing, Kramer?
I'm good. How are you?
I am very well. I
Yeah, you are.
just putting the final pieces of my P3D update topics together,
Oh, nice.
and I will be in there with you in just a minute.
All right. Well, we're still loading
Yeah,
up
you
in
will.
Vegas, so Kevin's got to say his piece.
Hi, Chris.
Ha.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
There's keys out of my pocket. Ah. That's better.
So, Moose,
Yes, sir.
just out of curiosity, have you looked at the calendar?
Headwind,
As far as our closeness to FS Expo?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
tailwind, shear.
Can't wait. It's getting close. It's getting close.
You got big plans for Memorial Day weekend?
Kind of. We have a big Memorial Day picnic our church puts on. Well, really, I put on behalf of the church. It's become my my baby, unfortunately. So yeah, so Memorial Day I'll be running around with my head's cut off. It'll be glorious.
We'll take some pictures so you can show me when
All
you
right.
get to Orlando.
All right, will do. Will do. Let's do a light test there. Kramer coming in with a resubscribe for 5 months. Let's get this party started off right. I should probably get my aircraft rep. That would be good, Kramer. You should.
Yeehaw!
Thank you for the 5 months, Kramer. Love having you a part of the channel. All right, is that the sound of my fuel truck, maybe?
Well,
Yes.
that's new.
What's new? What's new?
I'll post a screenshot.
All right. Is he actually putting fuel in my tanks? He is. Okay, so at that point, we are now going to say, let's board the passengers. Quest boarding. All right. And Oakland Center's on, but nobody for here, so that's okay. That's one less thing we got to worry about, I guess. Where is my Oh, it's right there. It's like, is it way up here? It's hiding behind the suitcase handle here. There we go. Stabilizer set. We're going to set 2200 there. Let's see if we can't test our TCAS system.
TCAS system test, okay.
Wonderful. And let's see, what is our weather here in Las Vegas?
Not sure if I can follow you guys all the way, but yeah, I'll be there with you guys on takeoff, I guess.
All right, you got something going on tonight?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
It's one of those up in the air, are we or are we not?
Ah, gotcha. All right, current weather at McCarran is winds 230 at 20. Wow, okay, windy day.
It's gusty.
Yeah, apparently. 230 at 20, 10-mile visibility, gusting 27. 10-mile visibility, few clouds at 6,500, few clouds 8,500, scattered at 20,000. Temperature 22, dew point 0.01, altimeter 2967. All right, so yeah, gusty. 2967 is what we're going to set in the Barrow.
So I can't find the picture in my X-Plane. I'll see if I can find it in Breeze.
Okay. Here come our peoples. Oh no, 2967 set on both sides. And let's go ahead and do our FMC setup. Position it first of all. And we are at Vegas. Route today, destination is PDX. And departure. Departure, we are going to take runway 25 right. Oh, sorry, 26 right, rather. I got Los Angeles stuck in my head.
It actually
And
used to be 2.5 actually.
it did used to be 2.5, and that doesn't help either. And we're taking the Shihad 1 to OAL. And actually, I need to copy
Coaldale.
this into, yes, it is Coaldale. I need to copy this into Nightbot, not Nightbot, but into Project Fly. Let me do that real quick before I forget to do it. There we go. Okay. Now Project Fly's got the route, so that's all set to go. Back to the route, and we're going J92 to YERIN. And then Soren.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Hello.
Thank you. Morning. I'm right next to
Nope.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Oh, ER. And then the Timbers 2 into Portland.
I'm doing good. I'm right next to her. Thank you. I'm right next to her. Thank you.
And we are planning on 28 right into Portland. 28 left is noise sensitive, so we're going to stay away from it if we can avoid it.
I'm right next to her. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Soren,
Thank you.
28 right.
I'm right next to her. Thank you. Good evening, ma'am.
Activate, execute.
I'm doing good.
Let's look at the legs. Check for any
That's how you get
discontinuities.
slapped.
What was that?
Good evening, ma'am.
That's how you get slapped.
I'm doing good.
Exactly. Vectors. Okay. So we're good there. We're going to go back to our performance data. Our zero fuel weight today is 117.9.
Morning.
And our fuel is going to be 24.2. And reserves today are 8.7. 8.7. Cruise altitude 320. Not gonna yell at me. Amazing. Okay. And our cruise winds 191.25. And top climb -42. Alright, transition altitude is 18,000 feet. Takeoff, is he done fueling us? No. So this takeoff data is superfluous. So we're not going to touch it yet. So we got to wait till he's done with the fuel before we can do that. Check everything else pretty much ready to go. I think so. We can go into vPilot and actually install the flight plan. That would be good. Captain Tim, how's it going?
It's going well, Moose. How's it going?
Doing good, doing good. Let's see, fetch. Yes, file, thank you. Kelsey, watching the stream on my phone for now. Watching the Bruins with my dad now under a blanket because I'm cold. Alright, got your Bruins and the Moose. Alright, sounds good. Okie dokie.
Fire left engine. Fire right engine.
Should be close to finishing up the fuel. In fact, that may be it right there. Yep, fueling is done. Here comes the baggage house. Okay, so now we can do our V speeds here. 136, 139, and 148. So we'll set 148 plus 10. Hey, stop it. It's being a mad dog. There we go. Alright, so for those of you, if you didn't hear, I posted on Discord a number of other things today. If you still haven't signed up for FS Expo and are looking to do so, use the offer code MOOSE, and you can get the old price before it went up on the 15th, back down to $70 instead of $80 for registration. So, a little nice $10 savings there on behalf of the media partners. It's kind of a nice gig, but that's only good till the 19th. So if you wait until after the 19th, then the price is locked in and you're stuck like Chuck.
Hey, the 19th is my birthday.
Really? Well, happy early birthday, Kramer. Actually, we'll be
Thank
streaming
you.
on your birthday because 19th Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing the fly-in for Westwind on Sunday.
Where's that?
Denver. So I think we're going to fly out of LA and head Denver.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that in the Cargo 7-4. Let's see. Let's put the flight directors on. And let's, while they're loading the bags, let's look at the charts. Let's go back to Vegas, KLAS, taxi, airport, and bring the tablet up. Alright, so here is the chart for Vegas. We are back here at gate Delta 26. And we're going to be taking off 26 right. So we will push back and we'll head for Charlie 3. Head down Charlie 3 to Bravo, and Bravo all the way to 26 right. So a pretty simple taxi today. Got lots of runway, 14,512 feet of runway. And we'll take off right. The strip's right off to our right there. For our departure, we're taking the Shahad 1. And that is this guy here. So for us, coming off 26 right, we're going to be heading to Arbel off 26 right. It would be a Pyramid if it was 26 left. And then we'll make our turn 190 degrees to Roper. We need to cross Roper between 6,500 and 7,000 feet. It's very specific. It's practically a hard altitude right there, but it's a very close thing there. But basically above 65 and below 7,000. 214 to Maddog. Look at that. We're flying the Maddog. We're going to cross
Well,
Maddog.
what do you know?
What do you know? And we got to cross that at 9,000. We're going to cross Tark at 11,000. And Shahad needs to be at or above 14,000. Dibiji above flight level 210. And then Biker at above flight level 210 as well. And then that's the end of it. So we don't have any speed restrictions aside from, aside from 250 under 10,000. Top altitude today is 190. We don't have ATC, so we'll set 190. If we don't have them before we get there, then we'll set up to our top of climb of 320. What is going on here in Discord? What do you mean no stream? I'm streaming right now. And let's see here. The MSA for this area is 13,200 feet because of these mountains right here, and that's why these altitude restrictions. We have to make our turn and kind of skirt around here because we got to be very, very aware of the mountains in that vicinity there. So transition altitude is 18,000 feet because we're in the States, and so that's pretty simple there. So that is what we're going to be doing. Turn the tablet back off. Fourth Doctor's here. Hello, how you doing? Streaming this time. Yeah. Figure it out. Okay. So that's loaded up. Are we still... We're waiting for the baggage to get here. That's wonderful. Fourth Doctor coming in with 5 months. Awesome, man. Thank you for the resub on Prime. 5 months. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Very, very much. How you doing today, Fourth Doctor?
Fourth Doctor should have put an inspirational quote like I did.
Well, you know, we can't all be you, Kramer. Can't all be you.
My inspirational quote was, "Let's get this party started."
It was very inspirational. I have been trying to start the party ever since. I did not get a notification from Twitch. Well, I don't know what to tell you there. I got a notification from Twitch that I was streaming, so...
Because you got to know when you're streaming.
I know. It's very important for me to... It's actually a notification telling me I can manage my dashboard from my phone. So it's not really the, like, he's streaming notification, but it's the equivalent. It is the equivalent. Okay, I hear them beeping now, so that must mean they're here and loading, so we'll be getting going pretty soon. Pretty soon. We can set this to TO for takeoff.
Wait, what room are you taking?
26 right. Yeah, winds are gusty today. It's winds are 230 at 20, gusting 27. So it's going to be a blustery takeoff. And we are going to set 190 here in the Delio. And then it'll follow up on the VNAV. Did you send a notification about your stream? I did not, iTraveler. It was Thursday, and I was doing a billion things, so I had notified people through Discord, and so I figured the rest of you can get the Twitch notification, and you'll figure it out. I also did say last time we would be streaming on Thursday, so yeah, normally I do that, but I was sending out a whole bunch of other stuff, so I got distracted from it. I figured we'd survive once without it. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. No, I don't want to turn those on yet. Never mind. Do not. Chris, you get yourself loaded up yet? So Chris, go.
Yes, I am. I'm loading my sim up right now.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey,
Oh,
Chris.
there we go.
Hello, Tim. How are you doing, sir?
We're going to close all the doors.
Oh, I got back from San Francisco, now I'm just chilling.
Nice.
I just missed Moose day of plane spotting.
Oh, were you? Did you go to LA on Tuesday?
Now San Fran.
Oh, San Fran. Okay, well, I was down in LA, so that would have been funny if you'd. Every time I see a 57 come in, I kind of wonder. I wonder.
Well, you know, my butt was sitting in it at one time or another.
It's true. It's true. It's got Captain Tim's butt imprint in there somewhere. All right, so with doors are closed, let's go ahead and get the APU fired up here. All right, and we'll hit the beacon in prep for that. And I think, whoops. Oh yeah, that should be on. There we go. Down is the, yeah. All right, once that comes up, then we will.
Did you see what the guy put on? United 1613 put on Unicom.
Wait, what?
Did you see what United 1613 put on Unicom?
Just now?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm on Unicom right now. What did he put?
He said, "Good luck taking off with a 35 knot tailwind."
Who is he talking to?
Not us.
I have no idea.
It's like, yeah, we're not taking off with a 39 knot tailwind, but okay. 128. No, 122.8.
He hasn't announced on Unicom. How's he know what runway?
Yeah. There. Now I'm on uniform. I got when I was controlling yesterday at Lindbergh. Shortly after I got on, someone I've never seen it before, but it actually gave me an alert, and it was someone that it posted on the guard frequency, but it actually gave a little siren on my scope. I don't know who it was, but it just said guard. Like, yes, thank you, hello, you're on guard. So I don't know what that was all about, but there was no follow-up, so it was really
Never
weird.
heard that one before.
Yeah, it was strange.
He's on 21.5?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't think it was siren on VPilot, but I was on a control scope, and so it's siren for me. I was doing standing your ground last night.
Somebody's ELT went off.
That could be too.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Young sir, let me tell you the story of Westwind 3565, the tale of no tail. Yeah, what were you talking about? When you landed, did someone strike your tail last night? Was that what that was? We lost the tail and crashed. A Unicom miscommunication. Oh gosh. 122.8. LOL. Well, Southwest 97 says LOL on Unicom. That's helpful. It's complicated, yeah. I'll bet. All right. Well, we have APU now, so we're going to turn that on. We're going to disconnect the external powers.
Remind me to tell you the Sunday night NTSB event.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll do. We'll do. I am intrigued. Disconnect
You're
all.
clear to disconnect. Thanks.
All right. They're going to disconnect. Let's call for our pushback. Nose to the left. No, I do not.
Yeah, I just looked at PDX weather. It's 0 winds.
Hello, Captain.
0 wins now. It was 5 wins earlier. It was 2.9. No, it was like 2.5 or 2.70 at 5. Interesting. Basically, I crossed the runway thinking no one else was there since I was the only guy in Unicom for LAX. Oh, well, that's fun.
Locking gear.
Tail
crossed my screen. Nice.
So, Miz, let me just explain to you what the picture was. It's basically that you're at a height which is probably equal to halfway up the tower, according to me.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted.
Oh, this is you
Release
looking at
parking
me
brakes.
in the sim?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm Peter Panning.
Are you elevated?
Commencing push.
I'm always
All
elevated.
engines clear. Start at will.
He's always high.
And then I got high. Alright, we got our
I'm so
pushback
looking forward
commencing.
to Orlando.
Yeah, right. Alright, we got pushback started. Fuel
Oh,
pumps
you
coming
have
on.
no idea.
And starting number 2.
If you talk about Chris, I've been with Moose in
He
Vegas.
he does have an idea. You have no idea. I don't have
I
it.
know, but the three of us in the same room. Yep.
That's true. That's gonna be.
Probably gonna be 4 of us, but
I mean,
Yeah.
I would be there to regulate things, but
No one can regulate us.
We are not regulating.
We
This
are
is a
not.
non-regulating event.
We do not self-regulate.
next year we gotta do stand up.
That's right.
I'm pushing. Hopefully, it doesn't interfere with you guys.
Hopefully not, because I'm pushing as well. What gate are you at?
Delta 23.
Oh, are you 737
Looks
over
fine
here?
over here. You shouldn't push him.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Kevin?
I'm at the E gates.
Ah,
I'm like behind you.
gotcha. Oh, okay. Are you Alaska?
I am indeed.
All right, I see ya. I sees ya. All right, looks like we got a good start on number 2. Let's go ahead and start number 1. Oh, Oakland Center just went off. Ah. Wrong switch. Lock the cockpit door. Don't activate the windshield wipers. Thank you very much.
That's the last thing you want to hear when you're listening to the cockpit.
Right?
Wrong switch.
Wrong switch. Hydraulic pumps on. And bring the PO.
Set parking brakes.
Brake set. Both sides on. Alright. Well, he is... I did not. In fact, I even updated Chase Plane before I started. Updated just fine. So, yeah, I don't know what was the trouble you were having the other night, but it has not been replicated from me. Let's see here.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck
What you flying
disconnected.
tonight, Chris?
Bypass bin removed.
I'm just running the 7-3.
I thought you were going to do the MD-80 thing.
I'm not ready for that yet, man. I'm
Alright.
still
I
learning.
hear you on that one.
If I could catch you one day when you're absolutely doing nothing, and you can just kind of sit
Left
there
is
and
clear.
Walk you through
talk
it,
Right is
to me,
clear.
yeah, that'd be different.
like we did for crypto.
If so, I would like to
Yeah.
join in.
Alright.
Oh, speaking of encrypted, he's in Fort Worth right now. Did you know that?
Oh, really? I knew he was
Yeah, he's
somewhere,
in.
but I didn't realize
Yeah,
where.
he's in Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doing what?
being crypto, talking too
He's
much,
probably up
probably.
to no good.
All right, flaps coming down, and we'll close the bleeds. We'll set RTO and arm the auto brake. And we are ready for taxi. We don't have any people telling us what to do, so we're just gonna go. We just gonna go. That's interesting. And we're moving. Not very fast, but we're moving.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your attention to a recent important safety information. In preparation for departure, be certain that your seat back is straight out, your tray table is stowed, and that your carry-on items are placed completely under the seat in front of you or below the hood. For everyone's safety, regulations require compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and movement instructions. To fasten your seatbelt, place the metal fitting into the bumper and adjust the strap so it fits limited across your hips. To release, lift the faceplate of the bumper. Please review the safety instruction part of the seat back info. It explains the safety features of the
Kevin, are you behind us, or are you in front of us somewhere?
I'm right behind you. I'm on your tail.
Fantastic. All right. As long as I know where you are. Only you can prevent wing strikes.
But I'd rather not.
Yeah, I bet not.
Well, you should have been there when David got tail struck.
Exactly. Tail struck!
If there's a loss of electrical power, low-level emergency lights will illuminate. All exits are indicated by lighted exit signs and with low-level power.
One of these days you're gonna have to make the Westland paint job available on Discord so we can download it so we don't see just these phantom planes taxiing around.
What is going on with my throttles? It's like the right one isn't responding in kind. I'm gonna check something before we take off, because I think I have an issue.
If you have an issue, here's a tissue.
Ha ha ha.
Somebody's channeling his inner crypto tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be proud of that if I were you.
I mean, I was kind of channeling my inner Austin Powers, but that works, I guess.
Austin Powers?
Yes.
Is your middle name Danger?
I want it to be.
I want it to be. My middle name's Eustace, so it's not. No, it's not really.
Mine is Helga.
Oh, that's fantastic. Whenever I hear Helga, all I can picture is like an opera singing Viking.
Yes, man, you can run right in front of me. Sure, why not? Yeah.
What is a van?
Yeah, some AI van.
Those AI vans, I tell you.
I know, I had the same thing with the
one.
catering truck.
Let's see if I can see what's going on here.
I gotta wait for this 737 because I think he's landing on 26. Oh, he's landing on 26 left.
So if I selected the submarine and decided to taxi out with you guys, would it take it? And you guys would see me as a sub?
I don't know.
Probably,
Probably.
I wouldn't.
because we do have it in our model, so it should show up as a sub.
Yeah, so it should be hilarious to see you taxiing as a submarine.
I still don't know how to control that thing.
I've never even tried.
Get to do that like in LA or San Diego, just sit in the harbor.
Fire ICBMs at incoming planes.
So you got a 737 out to the east.
Oh yeah, there we go. I got the traffic. Oh, he's 26 left, yeah. Alright, Kramer, you should be good to go then.
Yep, I'm headed on right now.
Cool.
I'll let you know when I'm through 3.
Fantastic.
So why are you guys like Peter Panning and then I see on your stream I'm just like...
Because there's a goofy elevation thing at Vegas when it comes to stuff for whatever reason between P3D and reality, I think.
Yeah, and Orbix and everything else thrown in there.
Yeah.
You guys are looking all normal to me. I'm sitting at gate 42.
Yeah, everyone looks normal to me as well, but... Whoop. Kramer, did you just disappear?
I hope not.
I suddenly don't see you.
Maybe that's because I'm under the ground.
Oh, it could be... Oh, no, there... Oh, there you go. Wow, you just took off quick. Okay, never mind. That's why. I didn't expect you to be that fast. Never mind.
Whoa, a lot of crosswinds.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Or not crosswinds, but like... winds that are somewhat crossing.
Okay. Fix your throttle there, Moose.
Yeah.
Suppose I should spawn as a submarine. Just sit on 26 right. At night, that would be a trip.
That would be a trip.
Wonder if Batson would show up as navigation lights.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a nice rail for the 7.3.
Yeah, just saw him run past me here.
Alright, and I'm through 3.
Alright.
That tight tunnel departure out of Vegas.
Exactly. Alright, here we go. Westwood 1990's rolling.
Careful, that guy on the left might want to cross the runway.
I know. I posted on Unicom, so hopefully he... Oh.
Ooh, he's going around.
He's going around.
I thought he landed. Or I thought he,
Yeah, maybe he's doing touch and goes.
Auto spoilers.
I guess so.
Auto spoilers.
application of rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Lights out. Climb thrust set.
Make your call passing 3 there, Moose.
Will do.
Lap 0.
How many here caught the last episode of Big Bang Theory?
I did not, no.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah? And Westwood 1990s through 3.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm check 1, 2, 3.
Hey, how you doing there?
Hey, Sean.
Okay, now I had to unplug and replug my mic and then restart TeamSpeak for some reason. Microphone wouldn't work there.
Oh.
It did that Windows upgrade, and it does not like the USB drives.
Oh. Dang Windows update.
Yep. Yeah, and I think I'm going to have to take my computer to shop and have them force the, what is it, 1809 update?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm still stuck on 1803.
And this has Q3.
Get a chance to take a look at that shared flight app that's in development by FlyJSim.
Well, I saw the I saw the announcement. Haven't. It's just an announcement, right? They didn't release anything yet, right?
No, they haven't released anything. They just announced that it's getting close to beta.
Yeah, and I did see that. That looks cool.
I was looking at CPI's story on Instagram. It looks like they're coming out with new like announcements, like passenger announcements.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Oh
they had a
yeah,
program to
for
like
their
different cities.
for their PAX program. Yeah.
It looked like where you could, where I would be able to sign in on your flight as a passenger, or even a, more than just a shared cockpit.
Oh really? Yeah, David, I'm trying to fly a plane right now, so when I get to a point where I'm not actually flying it and I'm managing it, I will answer your questions. A little bumpy up here. Don't fly the plane. Yeah, that's good. That's good rules for life. That's 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. Yeah, fly that. Ask and you shall receive.
Where are you getting the chat from?
What was that?
Where are you seeing the chat? Because I'm not seeing any chat messages.
In Twitch chat.
Oh, I'm on my channel instead of your channel.
That'd be a problem. Yeah, it's a bit bumpy right now.
Kind of hazy there, isn't it?
Well, we're kind of flying through a cloud layer-ish. So as we go in and out, it looks hazier or not. That's a cool shot, though.
Yes, it is.
Quick, take a screenshot.
That's a screenshot.
Oh, I did.
Let me see if I can find that picture.
Would have believe I did.
KPDX, is that Phoenix?
No, that's Portland. David, do Spokane to Portland.
So I have a verdict. I don't think I actually took a screenshot. I was looking for a screenshot that was non-existent.
There's still some very rough air up here, man. Getting a little bounced around. Passing 14, we're coming up on Shahad.
Me and you have completely different winds.
We have completely different what?
Completely different winds,
Oh.
I think.
Well, he's on Chase X-Plane.
No, but I'm gonna get it for my birthday.
Oh.
Which I think is a great investment.
I think so.
What are you getting for your birthday?
Active Sky.
It's good.
So the next time we're flying from Tokyo Narita to Anchorage, Alaska, I won't be able to pass you guys.
So there's going to be one day short of doing that flight, though.
Well, we're flying on Sunday.
Yeah, Kelsey, I understand. I like a little turbulence personally. Makes me
Flying the
be able
world
to
flight on-
feel the airplane.
Flying the world flight on Saturday.
No, we're not.
Oh, what? You changed it up?
So I'm going to explain that in a second. Progress.
I like turbulence because then it feels like a roller coaster.
155, right? No. Oh, are you kidding me? It's 143. What the heck?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out why my FMC does not match my chronometer. So my timepiece says 143, 144 now. This says I crossed Shahad at 155. But that's clearly incorrect. Because
Guess what I forgot to do?
that's 10 minutes from now. Hit your chronometer?
Yep.
Yep, me too. I was even thinking about it too, and then that stupid guy going around threw me off. But now I'm trying to figure out...
Chronometer is our friend.
Yep, and now I'm trying to figure out why this is all squooey.
But it can't be your friend if you forget to start him.
Well...
The chronometer is probably one of the most complex things in the 757.
Really?
Oh yeah, you screw that up, nothing's going to work.
Oh.
What are you getting as time on your... okay.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where I can find what it's seeing as my time is, because I know
yeah.
it's... negative. Let's see, position... Next page... Oh yeah, here we go. UTC, yeah, 15818. So 158. And it thinks it's the 17th. Well, actually, that's right, because it's Zulu time. But, yeah, I wonder why that is not... Actually, no. This is correct. My clock is wrong. Yeah, how did that happen? Okay.
You hit a pause button or anything when you were working
Nope.
with your
No, I did not.
joystick? Crypto's not on, or slow time down.
What's your cruising altitude, Moose?
What was that?
Your cruising altitude?
Oh, 320.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
320?
Yeah.
I'm going up to 36. Have fun down there.
Okay. Alright, well, dang it. Let's just let it go all the way around.
I'm gonna probably blow past you, so that doesn't look like it's gonna be a factor. I'm not that close.
That makes sense. I'm usually one of the slower vehicles, so I expect it.
It's a shame it didn't have the sync button like the Boeing.
There we go. All right. Fix the time. Beautiful. Well, it's actually off by... There we go. Okay. Now we're fixed. Okay, so... That's not that helpful then, but we crossed it. I should hit at 155.
Hey, Miss, what are we gonna do after the World Tour?
I don't know yet. Fuel on board, burn. Okay, so fuel on board was 21.1.
You could do this thing called, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, this thing called airline ops, where you just like go down in alphabetical order, like all the airlines you want to fly, and just do a flight that you should have to do.
That's interesting. .2 minus 21.1.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fire up the challenge.
Yes, we do. Alright, next waypoint is the Bidge.
So, I'm getting 120s and 130s in this PMDG aircraft with this new update.
120 what? What are we talking about?
Primes.
120?
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm in a PMDG 737. I'm getting 130s, 120s.
Holy crap.
Jeez.
Are you in the air or on the ground?
I'm taxiing runway right now.
Good grief.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Accelerated time?
No, I'm talking about just this new hot fix from P3D.
Are you on 4.5?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. Well,
What
maybe
kind
I...
of system are you running?
Same thing as New Sky.
Gray computer?
What kind of graphics card are you running? Because you're probably not running the same graphics card I am.
No, I'm running T80.
The what?
The 1080.
Oh, 1080, yeah.
Well, that's probably why.
Yeah, but even for the 10, I mean, even still, that's a...
It's more CPU intensive than
It is. Are you running a 7700?
Yeah, the i7. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Dang.
If Moose updates, we won't have to get a slideshow.
Yeah, right? I guess I may need to update to 4.5. Jeez.
It's easier if we just all went over and watched Chris.
Yeah, right?
You know, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, bye, Moose.
Once I get you at my 1 o'clock.
Copy that.
Pretty sure it's pretty later than that.
I'm at, I just passed 280 for
Yeah, I'm
32.
at passing through 310.
Oh, okay, so you're already no factor. Perfect. Perfect.
It says you're hosting Moose, is that correct?
What?
Chris?
It says I'm hosting Chris?
No, it says... Chris, it says you're hosting Moose.
Oh, yeah, he may not be streaming right now.
No, I didn't want to stream. I knew Moose was, and I wanted to check out this update stuff before I did something like that.
That's probably why he's getting so much frame rates.
I didn't want to have no CTD.
That's true. It does help when you're not trying to stream the game.
Well, I came over to your channel to not watch Moose, and then I
Rude.
have to watch Moose.
So much rudeness.
That sigh of disappointment.
Yeah.
Moose is your friend. Moose
Yeah.
is good
Are you sure about that?
for you. Moose
Yeah.
is good. Hey, do you want me to give you some drones, Moose, on your channel real quick?
What does that mean?
Somewhat.
I don't know what that.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
I don't know what that means.
Take cover.
Right?
I gotta take off. Hold on. Figure out if I can fly an airplane.
I don't like the sound of "Can I send drones over to your
I
channel?"
know, right?
I'm not even the streamer, and I'm scared. You know what? I take back what I said. Moose is my friend.
Aw, thanks.
I got a
Just
hat.
until he stops the threat of drones.
I still got a hat.
What are you adding?
I'm Moose's friend. I have a Moose hat.
Oh, yes.
Can I have a Moose hat?
Nope.
Wow, denied. Denied! Smackdown. We're afraid you might smuggle it to crypto. That's really the only reason.
Why would I give anything to crypto?
I don't know.
Just seems like a new thing to do.
Who would give anything to crypto? Let's be honest here. He's already got flight school.
This is
What
true.
else does he need?
He's actually working at McDonald's in Tuscaloosa.
Well, that's even better.
He just thinks he's in
Not
flight
really.
school.
He just thinks he's in flight school, yeah.
He'll go to the play place and climb into like the little airplane that they have. That's probably why he never had.
You know, he's not here to defend himself. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're talking about him behind his back.
Oh, I think I see you, Kevin. At my 7
Kevin to the
o'clock.
rescue.
It would appear so. Copy that, Kelsey. Ooh, the moon.
Oh, the money for you.
So how was everybody's Thursday?
It's a Thursday.
That was up and down.
Yeah, literally. First half of my day was all meetings, so
Sounds like fun.
yeah, not really.
I saw this shirt and it was like for a pilot and it said, "My job is to get high every day."
Nice.
Obviously not a union pilot.
What?
Obviously not a union pilot.
And there was another one that I think could possibly fit all of us, and it said, "I don't stop and look at airplanes." Oh wait, yes I do.
I think I've seen that one. When is my favorite event again, Moose? What's your favorite event? You have to remind me.
She likes the trucking.
Yeah, so I can goof off.
Yeah, so the Kramer can cause havoc.
And then pull a barrel roll, and then a flip, and then land it.
Sounds about right.
Here in Cincinnati, we have a crosswind runway that's 2709. So if the winds are in the favor of 27, then you'll get that crosswind and you'll get the big heavies, DHL heavies, taking off on 27.
Uh-huh.
And when they take off on 27, they'll start out low because they don't have to worry about noise abatement.
Uh-huh.
So they'll come right over top of the interstate when they take off. So when they do that, you see a big, big 67 or 777 DHL or the Amazon Prime or something like that, and you're on the interstate, well, I have a tendency of slowing down on the interstate to like 45 miles an hour just so I can look at the planes. And
That's
yeah,
not dangerous at all. It's a
I
little honking.
A lot of gestures and honking.
White phase moose.
At that
Oh,
point,
thank
you
you.
should just stop in the middle of the highway and get out.
Captain Tim, I believe you had a... Oh, Captain Tim's gone. He muted his mic. When he comes back, he had something he wanted me to remind him to tell a story of some kind when we were in cruise, so...
NTSB.
Yeah, NTSB something or other.
Now that Tim's not here, can I get a hat?
Sure.
Please.
You gotta DM me where to send it, though.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That way we can know where you live. Find out the real truth about you.
No, that's not really what I'm looking for, but...
I'm kind of nervous about.
Well, you could always send it to a, you can do it to those, like, UPS store or whatever, so it doesn't have to go to your house.
Yeah, but that's too far.
Well... What you do is you send it to, like, a friend's house without them knowing about it, so then it comes to your house with your name on it, and then I know where they live but don't know who they are. And then you just go grab it from them.
That works.
Dave Rosby gifted a Tier 1 sub to Encrypted Pilot. Wow.
Wow, Encrypted's actually getting something.
Wow, Encrypted actually got a gifted sub. And he's not even here to enjoy it.
Yeah, Moose, you weren't kidding about the little bit of rough stuff here.
I know,
Ouch.
right? Yeah.
I'm getting bounced around.
It's a bit bouncy. It's a bit bouncy. Looks like we almost depleted our center tank. We should be getting the low fuel warning here in a second for the center. Yeah. Well, it is a Maddog. Well, mine is. He's flying a 37, so.
Well, the weather.
Fair enough.
As he said, rough.
Oh, I know, but I'm just thinking, but in this case, rough stuff because it's the Maddog going through the weather, so it works. I don't know.
Who would win, a Maddog or an angry puppy?
Hey, Moose.
Yes,
you know
sir.
Who you're behind. You know who you're flying behind Project Flight, don't you?
I do not.
Me.
But I'm
Take a
looking.
look.
I'm looking. Where am I? Oh, way up there. Falcon Flyer.
That is it.
I didn't know.
Falcon Flyer.
Wait, is Falcon Flyer behind me?
No,
Yeah.
Falcon Flyer is right behind Moose. Or
No.
in front of Moose.
No, yeah, he's behind you, Kramer. He's between you and me. And then Kevin's behind me.
He's in the MD-80.
He's not showing up on my.
And there's
reload it.
and there's Chris, and Chris is on here twice somehow.
B-pilot.
I know. I always love that. Where's Falcon Flyer going? Oh, he's going the same place, PDX. Is he here in chat or anything?
He's on Discord in chat. But he's got to run out to the store, and he's going to come back.
Oh, okay.
Jump on BATSIM when he comes back.
Gotcha.
And then he'll be on B-pilot.
All right. Awesome. All right, we just cleared those center tanks. A little bit of Maddog exhaust action there. Some chemtrails for all you guys at home. Breathe in the chemicals. Ah.
Let's see if I remember how to fly this thing.
What are you trying to fly?
Angry puppy.
Oh.
And that's another thing you don't want to hear from the cockpit.
Let's see if I can fly this thing. Yeah.
I was watching this video, and I think it was on a Southwest flight, and the captain was talking. He's like, "We will now attempt to fly to New York."
Hey, Falcon Flyer, how you doing? I would seriously, I think it'd be hilarious, and on like every once in a while, just as a one of the pilots, just stand out in the entryway while the passengers are boarding, holding the Flying for Dummies book, and just thumbing through it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is how to do this and that.
Tim. I will contribute to get you a Flying for Dummies book if you will do that.
Well, Tim's in quiet mode,
Tim's
so he
smart.
can't hear. He can't hear what's going on.
I'll have to pass that along to one of my friends that just got hired by an airline.
That's awesome, Falcon Flyer. Yeah, we're right behind you, apparently. You're between me and Kramer heading to Portland.
Just have the cockpit door open and the captain's just flipping through the book.
That's right. We just kind of reach over once in a while. He goes, "What's this button do?" Nice and loud.
Just go on the
Pushes those
PA.
throttles to full.
I don't remember what any of these things do. This wasn't in my training. Is this the right aircraft?
Yeah, you're just like talking to PA. Today we're gonna be flying to. What does this button do?
That's right.
It's big and red.
It's big, red, and it has a fire on it.
I think that's to start the fire.
Imagine if that was a button to start the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
Kramer.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Kramer.
Nice.
Yes.
So, when I am on final, how should the plane be configured when I land?
To land.
To land, yeah.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah, is there anything that I need to know?
Make sure your gear is in the off position.
That's some bad
Make sure to
advice.
land.
And your flaps are up.
What? Whoa, Dane Flat's coming in with a raid of 16. Hello, sir. Welcome to everyone from Dane Flat's channel. Good to see you guys. Welcome aboard this Maddog. We're flying the MD-80 today from Las Vegas, Nevada to Portland. Thank you for the raid there, Dane. Always a pleasure to catch your streams in your what is it? FSX Master Race or whatever it is. FSMR. FSXMR.
Use your words.
I don't like to use my words. Oh, that's funny. Rigorian, hello, how's it going, sir? Welcome back. Just getting some data here as we truck along. Is the MR of MR, that's right. He is the MR of MR. 0217, fuel at 18.1. For a total burn of... That's a calendar, that does not compute things. No, no, no. No, no.
You know what would also be funny?
What would be funny?
If you're in the cockpit and you had the flight attendant come in and you told her just to walk out and say, "No, I don't know what that button does. You should know."
You should know what everything does. What are you talking about?
We burned 6,100 pounds of fuel so far in our flight. Got some lovely scenery going on out here. It's, Oh, get us. There we go.
I think I actually saw a meme of like a pilot. He's like in the terminal just freaking out.
You could burn more fuel if you left your gear down.
Yeah, I could.
Is that why I'm on this one?
Yeah, you have to get your gear down and prep for landing.
See, this is what happens when you step away from the sun for a couple weeks.
Are you going so far?
So anyway, the MD-82 thing was on that.
Oh yeah, so I was flying this Sunday night. I was doing Minneapolis MCO, and started the arrival. Could not get the mouse to operate properly at all. It was jumping all over the screen and everything. It was just horrid, and kind of hard to fly the X-plane without the mouse. So just having one heck of a time trying to get the thing. And you know, unplug it from the machine, plug it back in, and it's registered and everything, but it just wasn't moving right. Finally, I looked underneath and got one of those infrared mice, and there was a large crumb of Biscoff cookies wedged right into the optics.
Brought down by a Biscoff. That'd make for a good NTSB report right there.
Well, that's your problem.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tim, so we were talking while you're on mute, and we think that we should get you a Flying for Dummies book that you can read while the passengers are getting on.
They actually published one of those?
I don't know.
So.
I don't know. I've never actually. Well, you know, to the internet, we can find out. We can find out. Flying for Dummies.
Or you find out it's written by Crypto.
Oh, there is. There's a landing airplanes for dummies.
There's
I would be surprised if there wasn't one.
There's a complete idiot's guide to flying and gliding.
I want the incomplete one.
It tells you how to take off, but not to land. Fly, yes. Land, no.
Just be like, so I know how to take off. Where's my landing book?
Right? What do you do at an airport? Okay. Like the Google questions. Is it scary to fly?
No, just like have Tim. You should be like, what does this button do? And then press the fire test button.
We
and
do
then
that
have
for the
all the
kids
alarms
the
go
time.
off.
Yeah, when we have the kids in the flight deck, we let them press that test button. Scares
Nice.
parents. Because I always say, you'll get a bill for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when we were flying to Miami. We were on a 737, and we went up in the cockpit. My little brother was right there, and the captain he took the throttles and brought them all the way up, so the takeoff pig would start going off, and it scared my little brother to death.
Takeoff warning horn.
Geez, I was sitting in first class in an A320, and where were we going into? Like Boston or somewhere on a commute, and the through the door I could hear the traffic warning going off.
That's not disconcerting at all. Traffic, descend. Traffic, descend.
I was just like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's an attention getter for those of us in first.
Yep. You know, looking out the window, like where is he?
Just look out the window. There's like a 737 just on your wing.
Yeah. Oh hi.
Have you been rehearsing your "I feel good" when you get on the plane?
No, but I'll have it down by the time we're ready.
No, you should do.
What does that mean?
I'm doing good.
I feel good.
I feel pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Oh, by the way, I made a mistake this weekend.
What'd you do? Wait, is that your first mistake in how long?
About 36 hours.
Oh, okay.
Is that his record?
I bought Erin a headset so she could jump on Discord with us.
Ah! Or on TeamSpeak, you mean?
Yeah. I'll have her on Discord. We'll all be on TeamSpeak.
You can share all your secrets with her.
Oh, that's funny.
She's looking forward to meeting you down in Orlando.
As am I. Yep, looking forward to meeting the whole gang.
How much of a gang we got coming down?
Well, so far it's you, me, Aaron, Chris, Sean. I feel like there was another. There's another Westwind guy. No, Kramer was a maybe, but he was saying at this point it looks like probably not.
Yeah, I don't think. Unfortunately.
I thought there was someone else though.
AJ's coming. Don't worry about AJ.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
No, AJ's coming.
Yep.
And
or as we call him, Alpha Juliet.
Yeah.
Call her Juliet.
That's Alpha Juliet.
To you.
He took some screenshots the other day and put them on Discord. He was out flying, and man, that looked good. The screenshots was really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, like David said, pull the fire tester in the packs and act like you don't know what's going on. Then you wouldn't put a very good impression on your passengers.
No, you also might get someone to try to evacuate the plane at that point, and that would not bode well.
Well, you know, should have everybody just stand in the galley and hit the drop the oxygen mask button.
Run and get one.
There'll be an hour delay as they repack them all.
Right. You know, that'd be really funny psychological test to see. Like, you're sitting on the ground with the door open because they're boarding, and you drop the masks and see how many people run and actually try and put it on. Like, we're on the ground. Like, the oxygen's outside.
That'd be pretty funny.
Trivia question for bonus points.
Uh-huh.
If that happens, do you have oxygen flowing in the cabin?
If the mask drops on the ground?
The door's open.
Is that the scenario? The mask drop while on the ground?
If you're sitting on the ground and the oxygen masks fall out of the PSU, is oxygen flowing?
Yes.
I'm going to guess yes.
But
Anybody else care?
No.
Because we said yes.
No.
And Chris wins.
It is no, okay.
Because what you have to do is you got to pull down on the lanyard.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's
right, to activate the pin,
fires
yeah.
off the canister.
Right.
Well,
but the bag needs to inflate, right?
Just watch somebody just like manually inflating the mask of the bag. Why isn't the oxygen?
That would be so funny. That would just crack me up if I saw somebody doing that.
Just try to blow out as hard as I can so you can get that bag to inflate.
Oh man, I would so have my phone out taking pictures.
What's the point of the bag if it doesn't inflate?
Well, it increases your time to use the oxygen.
Oh.
Because those canisters are only good for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, everybody gets freaked out when they realize that they're only good for 15 minutes.
Yeah, because it's not designed to cruise the rest of the flight with the oxygen. It's designed to get the plane down to thicker air.
Yeah, if those things come down, you figure we're up front doing an imitation of a brick.
Yeah. Flying brick.
Turn left or right,
Just
90
how my
degrees,
shots
and
go in
everything
basketball.
So someone on Unicom, they're at San Francisco, And it said, we're pulling up to 28 left. And he says, we see traffic on final. Are you left or right side and how far out? I responded, taxiway. I wish I had an Air Canada call sign right now.
Oh, Lord.
We're landing on
soon?
taxiway. Too soon? Yeah, right? Too soon?
I see Boeing announced it had a fix for the MAX.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Now the question is how long it'll take them to get it certified.
I think they said they already had like 200 something flights in it. Or something like that. It was like something to do with 200 flights and the new software.
for the testing purposes, you mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha. Could be.
I still believe that airplane's a good airplane.
Oh, I believe it is too.
A well-built airplane.
You know, actually, I heard a real good discussion today on the drive home from the airport on the BBC on just the whole recap of the Boeing thing. It was really well done.
Did they call it the Boeing 747 MAX 800? The Boeing 747 MAX 8?
No, because it's a
737 MAX 800.
BBC rarely makes mistakes.
Yeah, BBC is usually pretty good. It's the American news that usually sucks.
This Airbus A321 has been grounded.
What was I was looking online somewhere. Or maybe it was a meme that got posted. And it was something like, uh-oh. What's happening? No! What?
A meme? I don't think I've... Ooh.
Oh. Son of a... What killed my flight simulator?
Crypto.
That's
Crypto.
Yeah, is he here suddenly? Did that happen?
Just fell out of the sky?
Well, the sim just died. What the heck?
Well, you can play some Minecraft now.
I hate it when that happens.
Alright. Sheesh. Okay, I gotta figure out what caused it.
I see an update coming in Moose's future.
Yeah, right?
I hear the Zimbro, actually I downloaded that the other day. It's a pretty good sim.
Zebo?
The Zebo for the, X-Plane?
Yeah, that's what I hear.
It's a really good add-on.
It's
Especially since now they
add-on.
have the 700, 800, and 900.
Okay, give me the... What is this nonsense?
Mrs. FlightSim.exe has stopped working.
Yeah, well, something like that. Crash desktop. Yep. What was this? That's days ago. That's nothing. There we go. Application error. Distributed COM. 16540, 732. That's where we're at. So 715. There was okay. So this is it. P3D faulting kernel base.dll. What? Kernel base?
That could be anything.
Kernel base is Windows.
Well, yeah, but it's going to be using stuff during. That's what faulted it, though.
Major L taken. Well, if we're getting a truck, or are you just gonna try and load back in?
That's a load of crap. Where were we even? I don't even know. Where are you at the moment? Let's see. Oh, we were.
I'm passing through Reno, so you're kind of around there.
Yeah, we were just. I was just going past. Yeah, just approaching Reno actually.
I've seen one of those in a while.
Seen one of what? Oh, the kernel base?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Colonel Sanders did it.
It was Colonel Sanders.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders?
In first class with a candlestick.
Chicken?
It's Colonel Sanders in first class with a candlestick. That's exactly what it was. That jerk. Jerky McJerkface.
And do you use the autosave from FSUIPC?
No, I don't.
As we can hear Moose in his natural habitat getting mad at his computer.
Yes, I am getting mad at my
As I voice crack.
As you voice crack. What are you
It's
doing?
Windows Update.
You can always load them in San Francisco and catch up.
I'm going to try.
Time for a commercial for
Yeah,
FS Expo.
That's right. Actually, I think I'm going to put it in Reno and just bounce off of there.
You need to be
Hey,
Donna
Chris,
White.
you still planning to pick us up?
Yeah. Speaking of which,
It's gonna
are
be
you
a
on Discord?
Yugo. Yeah, he's on Discord.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Shale son just went offline.
Figures. Okay.
I'm sorry, Chris, you were saying something before you got interrupted?
Which one's the longer one? 3, 4, right? Chris, you still
I'm
there?
just about to enter into their space.
Okay, alright. Chris? Hello,
Hi,
Joyce?
Captain Tim. I just sent you a
Oh, there
message.
it is. 3, 4 left. It's the longer one.
In Discord.
3, 4 left. Okay, active sky. 236. Close enough. Good.
Wait, when do we contact approach? I'm sorry, I'm not
When
with
you're
this air traffic
descending.
control stuff.
Well, when they're online, first of all. Are they?
I think so.
Approach
Yeah.
is online, it's just center's not.
Oh. They'll usually reach out to you.
Okay.
Usually. Bum, bum, bum.
Chris, I'm looking on TeamSpeak for that there, Chris.
Now I gotta go Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
Oh, they're back.
Who's back?
Chattel.
Oh. They're just taking a break? A little break?
Transition maybe.
Maybe.
I think it's a new Windows update causing people to have CTDs.
Well, that's the first CTD I've gotten, and my one was updated quite a while ago. So, why are you not?
No, they just pushed out another one.
Well, not to me yet, because I have mine delayed. So, ha 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 ha.
It's landing.
I got 3586 on.
That's
fine.
Well played there, Project Flybot. Well played. Okay, let's see. Does it have... This braille needs to be done. I'm going to do this really quick.
Hey, you caught that.
Go super speed, Moose.
Godspeed.
No, it's Kramer. I got Kramer. Kramer, I'm catching you.
You are? Shall I accelerate?
No. Slow down.
Shall I decelerate now?
No, you need to, just...
Alright, I'm gonna say that
Shall I do nothing?
Center's having issues because they keep disconnecting and reconnecting.
Soren, okay, that's perfect. Destination.
So you're just going to start from the closest airport where you was at?
Yep. To the X2, and let's see, departure, arrival. We're not going to do a full-on departure. I'm just going to do.
Alright, so you got it, Captain Tim. Good.
Left.
Good. But yeah, just let me know, what time you're expecting to get in, so I can be there. And I will, definitely give you guys a lift.
Yeah, Moose and I and Aaron will be in there about the same time.
Yeah.
Alright, as soon as y'all get y'all's baggage, man, I'll make sure I'm out sitting in the, somewhere in their baggage claim.
Fuel now 9.9. Really? Did it reset my fuel amount? I think it did. Reserves 2. 0. Don't care about the rest of that nonsense. 118, 131, 140. Engines are already running, right? Oh, no, they're not. Dang it. What are we on? External power? Ugh.
Apparently this guy's on... Wait. On
Can you
frequency
do the
199 or
auto start on
0.998.
this?
What was that?
I was wondering if you could do the auto start on that.
I don't even know.
Control E.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't try that with this. I would think that would just cause problems. Come on, baby. Come on.
Yes, sir. You're clear to disconnect. Thanks.
Just waiting for my air to kick in. Those guys are already up.
Oh, I just saw your contact.
Look at his nose. There's my air. Oh, that stopped perfectly.
This kind of does help you. I know you're doing it real fast, but it does kind of help just watching you do certain things.
Yeah, I'm skipping some steps, but...
And we're learning new words.
Learning new words?
As you curse.
Oh, yeah. The words I'm looking for, I can't say, because there are preschool toys present.
Son of a nutcracker.
Preschool toys? Excuse me, I'm almost in high school.
Who said I was talking about you?
You know,
Like the youngest one here.
I'm not
Says
ashamed
you.
to say it, but I
Other
am
than
going to go
crypto.
see that movie when it comes out.
What, Toy Story?
Yes.
Obviously.
Looks like a good movie.
I haven't
So
seen it.
does the Secret Life of Pets 2.
I never saw the first one of those, so I'm not sure about that one.
Actually,
It's
I was
funny.
entertained by the first one.
Yeah?
I don't know. Toy Story seems like it's the same story that happened in the other two movies.
Welcome to Disney.
Yeah.
Or Pixar.
Brake.
That was fun. Go back up to that. Alright, start valve, close, kill that, kill that, on.
Why are
You're
you
not
killing
on,
things?
I'm not on VATSIM yet. I'm gonna do that once I'm in the air.
So when you align, do you do it automatic like instantly, or do you have it on delay or what?
It does it automatically, but there's a little bit of a delay. I don't have it set to be instant, but it doesn't take like 30 minutes either.
I sent you a text there, Chris.
Oh.
Brakes
Wait,
off.
Miss, were you actually serious about sending me a hat?
Yeah.
Alright.
He was serious about me, and I still haven't sent him my location.
Doors are closed.
David, we should do it together so we could mix up our locations, and then he doesn't know who lives where.
Well, actually, I think Moose and I will teach you guys how to use geocache.
Oh, why would you?
That is funny. That is funny. What is up?
I've actually done geocache before.
Oh,
but
that would be
wasn't
why.
really into it.
That would be why.
Wait, what was it? Geocache?
Let's try that again.
If I can say this without really saying anything, that looks like a bad day at the office.
That's Vegas Airport after Moose and I left.
Takeoff thrust set.
Oh, that's just too cool.
I have to know what you sent him now. Did you post it in Discord?
No, this is private.
Oh.
I think all of Seattle is having troubles because apparently one of the approaches is having comm issues.
Yeah, apparently when he like first told me to contact him, he said contact me on 199.999.
Positive rate.
I was like, how do I do that?
You don't.
99,999.99.
Just
that
99,
that looks
99,
like
99.
that was Moose when he got mad about PMDG. You know, they're releasing flight operations instead of releasing a new aircraft, and he got real mad about it.
999.
Oh, you should have been there for that. Oh man.
What just happened? Did we just lose a generator? What was that? Oh yeah, we did. What the? We lose an engine? Oh gosh, we did.
Sink.
You've got to be kidding me!
Don't sink.
Wow.
Don't sink.
Come to Spokane with me.
I need max.
Glad I took the submarine.
Why are my engine instruments responding? They're like frozen.
1,000. Don't sink.
Oh, David, I thought you were up in
Don't
the air with
sink.
us, and I heard him saying
sink.
taxi to runway
Don't
26 feet up. I'm like, what is he saying?
Lord in heaven.
Oh, I'm on ground at Spokane.
Yeah.
I'm just about to take off.
So apparently center, ground are on for Portland.
Pressure low.
You lose your. Okay, you lost your left engine.
Yep, and therefore I've lost a whole bunch of instruments on the left side. I'm switching to co-pilot side.
Life on the right seat.
Life on the right seat. Feels weird flying over here.
I think I did that one time.
It does. It really does.
Even if you're flying the 7.6?
I think no matter what you're flying, it'd probably feel a little awkward being over on this side if you're not used to it. It's
Wait,
like
Moose, I'm
Actually, by the time you get to that level, you are used to it.
well, I know, but I mean, you start on the right seat, so it's for someone that's been flying left seat for a long time. Then it'd be weird. But it's like the sensation of driving your car and then driving it from the passenger seat for the first time. It's one of those.
Which is impossible.
Well, I know, but unless you go over to England,
UK.
yeah.
Yeah, mail vehicles are that way. Mail delivery vehicles are that way. So
Yeah, so the mail carriers are all used to it.
Unless you run in reverse.
What about mail carriers in the UK? Oh, they're still gonna be on that side. That makes sense.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's fantastic, Tim.
What?
Those pictures of Vegas all torn up, the airport.
Wait, so like I said, I'm not very familiar with PTC. Do you have to notify center when I'm about to descend?
Yes, if they're in their control.
That's actually not Vegas, by the way.
Oh, okay. Where was that?
That was one of the first relief flights that I flew into St. Thomas following the hurricane.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
But it does look like Vegas after we were done with it.
Well, you guys wanted to see a crash tonight. You got a computer crash, and now you're getting a single engine landing into Reno because of aircraft goof up.
Yeah, hit your thrust reverse TMC to cruise, by the way.
Oh.
You know, if you went on to...
Well, it doesn't do any good. The engine is just all frozen. I'm just doing it by feel at the moment.
So are you just gonna go around and land again?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to line it up as best I can.
So we started
Place
off
your
as a
bet.
VATSIM flight, but this time it's now a training flight.
Oops.
Reno Tower, Westwind 1990, declaring emergency, returning to the airport.
Exactly.
Alright, I made my prediction. Who else is going to join me?
Mine is 800. Ye of little faith. Ye of little faith.
1,000. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Beyond low, you're gonna hit a hard landing.
Pull up.
Don't sink.
Don't say anything.
500.
That's when they ask you what number of souls on board and ask you the full thing. Is your insurance. We're
We
gonna
ha-
take a quiz now.
We have
We're
100.
busy.
We have 146 people on board, plus the pilot and first officer and
Sink rate.
3 flight attendants.
200. Sink rate. Sink rate. 100. 30.
Let's see a single engine go around.
Yeah.
20.
Come on,
10.
get down. There we go.
Overshot.
Yeah, well, I knew that.
Oh wow. Didn't get over 300.
273. Better than I can do with 2
Nice,
engines.
273.
Falcon Flyers won it too.
Yep,
Especially
Fire
from-
1.
Especially from the right seat. Now the question is, can he stop?
Yep, I can. Brakes are gonna be hot though.
Top brakes, top brakes, top brakes.
Alright.
You evacuate the aircraft there, or you get a taxi to the gate.
Now,
We're
that would be neat from a GSX.
we're gonna evaluate for a second here. Woo, brakes are a little toasty.
Get your marshmallow mousse.
What? Marshmallow?
Yeah, you can roast marshmallow in the brakes.
Oh.
Would you rather overheat your brakes or overrun the runway?
Why aren't we moving? Whoa.
Engine off.
No, the engine's not off, although now the engine's reverser is trying to kick in. Thank you very much. It's not, brakes aren't set.
Probably get the brakes welded.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's just taking a lot of thrust to get moving. Alright. I just want to get clear of the runway, and I'm going to stop and evaluate what's going on here. Alright.
Stop. Evaluate and listen.
Nope, nope,
So
stop
first-
trying to throw the reverser in there. I will end your life. Okay.
So first a computer
Whoa.
crash, then a real crash.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, start pump. Let's
I
get
think
the-
you only heard your part of it, David.
What the heck was that? Ugh. Hey, Lifefly guy, how you doing?
Maybe you accidentally hit that engine cutout button again.
No, I did not. That would have been obvious. It would have pulled that fire handle.
Well,
See,
I mean, you need to
yeah,
pull the fire handle anyway.
Nope, fuel switch is still up, so it was not that. It was not that, and all the fuel tanks are on, running, so it wasn't a.
Maybe there's another one.
Shouldn't have been a fuel starvation issue. Okay, there we go. Now we got the. Oh, we should have the instruments back on that side. Why are they still all funny?
Mechanic comes on. Well, looks like you got a problem.
Got paperwork.
Yeah, lots of paperwork on this one. What is going on here? Let's take a look at the technical log.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine while you're finding that paper.
Recycle the bus.
Nothing. Dun, dun, dun.
Did I send you the MD-80 quick reference?
I think you did. I've got it on as a
That'd
file
be a good
then.
thing to look at.
No, it's hard copy. Did I send that to you?
Oh, hard copy? No, I think you scanned it and sent it to me. I don't think you sent me a hard copy version of it.
I have to bring it down to you down at FS World.
Yeah. FS World, yeah. Yeah, this guy's not fixing himself here. Oh, he is there. Well, that's interesting. Check this out.
Alright, Captain Tim, I think you something funny.
Oh, you can't see because it's behind my head. There we go. This shows it normal. That shows it all wonky. Oh. So they would let
Wait,
him
what's
take
happening?
the HSI is all goofy.
Oh.
What is this now? Oh. Okay. Let me see what happens when I restart the engine again. Are those things still open? No. Let's get that open. Air on. Oh, that's already started. Never mind. Don't do that. Oh yeah, my engine instruments are all dead Z's. Okay. New plan.
Dead
New
Z's.
dead Z's. It's a technical term.
Dead Z's?
Dead Z's, yeah. Alright, so we're going to shut down the other engine.
You're just like talking to your passengers about what happened after landing. You're like, well, looks like the engine just went dead Z's, so we had to turn around and land.
Yep, that's how I would do it.
It'd make you sound really professional.
Is that guy not fuel cutting off?
It keeps saying I have a whisper, but I don't.
There we go. A whisper. Sounds creepy.
Yes, a whisper.
Premier, what's your call sign?
3586.
Oh, well, this is interesting. So the aircraft itself just like locked. Because those are still, I've cut all electrical power to the aircraft and everything that wasn't working is still on.
Maybe it's because you need to update.
Something going on there, Moose.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong. It did not like starting up after the crash, apparently.
Oh, that's a nice
throwing off the plane.
It's a nice address, David.
What's the address?
Should I say it for everybody to hear?
What, do you put it in Discord?
No, I messaged him on Pilot.
Oh.
It's not a real one.
Who wants to know his address?
Fix all failures. Cold and dark. Yeah, the plane's all screwy. Dang it.
His address is in California.
We know that. He lives in San Diego.
In San Francisco. The Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh. You live by that sign that says don't throw any missiles off the bridge?
I'm the troll under the bridge.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to
I was kind
close
of
you.
betting
The troll
Alcatraz
from his hat.
myself.
Alcatraz, yeah. You jerk thing.
David's stuck in Alcatraz.
Might need to restart your computer there, Moose.
Yep, it might need it. Application.
No, because that made me be without Moose for 5 minutes, and I'm not sure I can do that.
What was the?
Hey, while we're talking about Saturday, what's the schedule for Saturday?
Oh yeah, so sorry. Okay, so yeah, there's been a change. So so we're flying tonight. There is no stream tomorrow because of the production I'm running. Saturday we were going to stream in the morning because I have a graduation party to go to in the evening. However, a friend of mine that I love to death called me and is moving kind of last minute in Chowchilla and needs all the help he can get because there's unfortunately that's parade day in Chowchilla, so he's having trouble getting helpers. So I'm going to go help him move and be a good friend in the morning. So I doubt that would leave me any time between getting back and the graduation thing because I'm guessing that'll be a unless he's the last time we moved him it was an all day thing. Unless they got really efficient, it's probably not going to be just limited to the morning. It's probably going to be a morning afternoon gig would be my guess. So in the off chance that I get back early enough to be able to stream a little bit before going to the graduation thing, then I will stream. But that will be a game time decision and more likely than not. But if we can, we can. However, we will stream Sunday afternoon because we're going to do the West Wind fly-in into Denver. So I'm going to do from LA to Denver for that. So we will stream that. So we will get 2 days of streaming either way. Whether we get any third day on Saturday remains to be seen because of that. So
are you streaming Friday?
Not Friday because of the ballet show I have to run sound for in the evening. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a known already. So it was going to be originally Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Now it's looking more like it's going to be just Thursday and Sunday.
So this is it for me then this week.
Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't even tell me what the error was. It just says application path. I don't care about that.
Crashed again?
Well, it crashed as I was closing it. I was just like, well, thanks. I stopped interacting with Windows and was closed. Yeah, because I closed it, you jerk. That's old stuff. That's not helpful. Wait.
Well, I'm going to leave you to your fate. I will catch you guys later. Take care, crew, and we'll see you next Thursday.
All right. Sounds good, man. We'll see you later, Captain Jim.
Good night.
Oops, I won't be here next Thursday.
And
I've got
I'm going to sign off too.
Garden dinner. So I'll see you next Friday.
I think you should just left it at garden. That would have sounded funnier. I just have a garden.
Yep.
I can't be here. But have fun with your garden dinner next Thursday.
Yeah, I will do.
All
it's
right.
only $110 a plate.
Yeah, well. Hey, that beats some political fundraisers at like $1,000 a plate. So
Beats the buffet.
Beats Vegas.
And beats well, Vegas was less than 110. Not by much, but it was less.
Yeah, well, with drinks it would have been.
That's true. It was pretty close. It was pretty close.
Talk to you guys later. Have fun.
We'll see you later. Bye. All right. Well, that's just stupidly annoying.
So, are you just having the worst trouble today?
I am just having the worst luck. It is not the best of times. It is the worst of times. It's a tale of two mooses.
So what's the plan, Stan?
I think the plan is that's kind of it for tonight because now it's too late to start anything else without me having to die. So.
Or trucking. You want to go trucking?
We could do maybe. We could try it. Maybe we could do like one run in the truck. So I don't want to go too late because I still have to get dinner after this. So let's try. Let's try that. Let's
dinner on stream.
Let me see. Can I change this mid thing?
Dinner and a show.
No, don't do that. Are we still streaming? Okay, I think so. This is like I tried to change the
double take
the thing on there, and it was like everything like died. I'm like, hello.
I had to minimize my TeamSpeak because it covered a certain letter, and I was like, wait, what?
Oh. Okay, so let's first of all, let me shut down everything that was related to the sim because I don't want to have any of that running while I'm trying to truck. We can close.
I think this is gonna be one of my first landings on VATSIM with the controllers on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're just gonna cancel that flight because that was worthless.
One small step for me, one giant leap for
One
Cra-
tiny
Beyond
step for
Batson.
mankind.
for Kramer kind.
Yes.
We came in peace for all of Kramer kind. All right, open up Steam. McSteamy.
Steam.
Steam. Ooh, I have a message. Oh, one new item in your inventory. What is that nonsense? I don't care about my inventory. Oh, maybe I do. 20% off Diesel Brothers truck building simulator? What? Huh?
Ooh.
I'm curious what that is.
Trucks.
I'm curious what that is.
Wink wink new stream thing.
Hang on. This is interesting. Where is the link to take me? Oh, there we go. View applicable games. Well, it's only 17 bucks. Get off of the...
Looks pretty cool.
Interesting. Let's open that up. It's basically like a car mechanic simulator, but it's
No, it's
trucks.
basically like plain mechanic simulator, but with trucks.
No, this is closer to car mechanic simulator.
Well, it looks like you can drive them and stuff.
It does look
Yeah, you
like
can.
that.
That looks really cool.
Visual tuning. Wow, this is kind of cool.
Watch the video on Car Mechanic and you can drive your own cars.
Yeah, you can, and well,
Oh, you can paint stuff.
yeah, you can do it. This is pretty far in. Wow, who makes this? Diesel Brothers.
You can make your own truck, Moose.
Oh, check it out.
To replace Frodrick.
Who are
Is
these?
that his name?
Frodrick. That's a fraud. Frodrick is the guy's name from Young Frankenstein. Wow.
Cardboard people.
Wow, this is actually pretty in depth for 20 bucks. Wow. How long do I have this code for? Not that it really matters. It's 10% off a 20-buck game. Changes it from $19.99 to $17.99. Oh, the American Dream Edition. Find 'em, fix 'em, flip 'em edition. Discovery TV series simulators. Gold Rush plus Diesel Brothers. I don't even know what Gold Rush is. He must be a Diesel brother. Wow, that's kind of cool. All right, well, something to think about. Library. Let's do. Let's see.
You
Molly.
gonna be drifting on those tracks, Moose?
Yeah, that's right. Molly2222F. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. You're catching us right at the change of game because Flight Sim decided to crash on me and be stupid twice. So we are abandoning it for right now, and we are going to do a run in Truckers MP.
Abandoned ship.
Yes, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Whoa.
Moose, you should get some Truckers MP merch.
Oh yeah, like?
What?
Like?
A mug.
A mug? I don't drink coffee. I don't need a mug.
Well, you don't have to drink coffee.
Maybe he's talking about your face.
To use a mug. You can use it with hot chocolate.
Get yourself a new mug.
John Travolta did it.
That's true. Face off. Should have trucked in the first place. Yeah, I guess you're right, Kelsey. Guess you're right. Wise words. Wise words. All right, where are we going? We can go to Ehrenberg. That's a kind of a fun straight run. Could do kind of a long one because it's.
Go down to Las Vegas. Oh wait, no, you should go to Portland. Oh, you can't.
Actually, we can. We have Portland. I mean, I can't do that, but.
You go like right next to the airport and say that you landed.
Yeah.
You just walk.
We got here, base. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anything's going to Portland not from here anyway. Oh nope, never mind. We've got cars going to Portland. We can do that. I think we should do that. We are going to finish our run to Portland one way or the other, and we're starting in Nevada. I mean, it would have been better if we were starting in Reno. That would have been closer to finishing it by road, but we're going to do that. We are going to do that. We are getting to Portland one way or the other. So help me, mother of pearl. Of course it's night. What time is it? It's always night. Where's my clock? It's night, and it's going to be night for a long time. It's 12:19. Friggin' A. All right. All right, where is our... Oh, it's here. Well, that worked out nicely. Putting it in gear generally helps. Generally helps. Where is our load? Show me my load. Show me my load, my lord. There it is. You having some realizations, Kramer?
Maybe.
Epiphanies, if you will.
Darn, I gotta change runways.
Moose, I believe I can do this.
I believe I can
that you can do
fly. I don't know what I can do. What are we talking about?
Landing on Vatsim with controllers for the first time.
Oh, you can do it. You got this.
Or can I?
Oh, you can.
I believe I can do it.
Not only can you, you will.
I believe.
I believe
I
in
will
you.
just do it.
Peter Pan. Left dad sleeping on the couch. I wasn't. Dare waking him up as he is in deep
Moose.
sleep. Nice. Yes, sir.
How do I change the runways?
How do you change the runways?
Yeah, how do I change the runway?
See that little yoke in front of you? You just turn it toward the other runway.
Well, yeah, but I gotta get the ILS, don't I?
Oh, you mean that pesky thing? Go into you have departure arrival on the FMS. Go in there, select the arrival airport, and select the new runway.
David, you should know how to fly aircraft before you fly them with that.
Wait, I'm confused. This is for the 717.
I know. Is there a departure arrival? I don't remember off the top of my head what the MCDU looks like. So, is there a departure arrival button on there on the MCDU?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So go to your legs page.
I'm there.
Go to the whatever the waypoint is before the airport.
You mean before the
before the
ILS?
Before the arrival airport? Yeah, or before the before the ILS part of it.
I'm there.
Okay. Does it say star on the right hand side?
Oh yes, it does.
Click on that.
All right. So what do I do? So I'm like coming in for the approach for 28 right. So it's like, how do I, like, when does he tell me which runway I'm going?
So are you talking to anybody yet?
Yeah, I'm talking to center.
Okay. So he'll descend you at a certain point. He should a little ways out give you the expected runway. It'll probably be 60 to 40 miles out, somewhere in that vicinity, I would think.
Okay. So yeah, then I just program.
Is it just center on, or is approach or anybody else on?
Oh, yep, he just told me to go to approach.
Yeah, so he's the one that'll give you the runway. So Kelsey, the stream schedule for the rest of the weekend is basically after tonight. It's just going to be Sunday. Sunday, I think about 2-ish. I have to look at the thing again and see. I don't remember. Probably 1:32-ish. Yeah, I know.
My stuff's done.
I gotta go be a good friend and help somebody move, so. On Saturday. And on Friday I have to do my job, so. Alright, making our way to Portland by road. 2 if by land. Well, actually 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Guess I should get my history right.
Are you making your way downtown?
Yes. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Ah, why is that over there? Gosh. Yeah, pretty much, Kels. Sorry.
Alright, I've contacted approach. We're 1 step closer.
Wonderful. Did you get your runway change there, Rothmuller?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. Look at that. I can program a 717 MCDU and drive a truck all at the same time. I'm a multi-talented moose.
Alright, I think once I land this with like all the controllers on, I think I'll probably feel a lot more comfortable flying that too.
There you go.
Which is good.
Yeah, ultimately, if you know how to operate your aircraft, there's nothing scary about being online because you're just following their instructions at that point. Turn here, descend here, climb here. If you know how to make your airplane do all those things, nothing scary about being on VATSIM.
Crash here.
That's something they only tell you in Albuquerque.
Don't hit the autopilot button.
Well, or actually hit the autopilot button as opposed to the auto throttle button.
Don't you mean the approach button?
Oh, the approach button. Whatever I was trying to hit, I don't remember.
What does D/M mean?
Where are you seeing that?
Descend and maintain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need context. But yes, he's correct. Descend and maintain. What is this nonsense? Road work ahead.
Well, yeah. I sure hope it does.
Well, yes, but actually no.
Road work ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Sorry, I traveler, I forgot. So if you don't have Truckers MP already, you need to get it from the Truckers MP website. Just do a Google search for Truckers MP, and then you use that to connect. You boot it through Truckers MP to connect to the server. I don't remember if you have to have Truck Simulator and have played it for 2 hours after getting Truckers MP, or if you just have to have had 2 hours in the sim, and Truckers MP will detect that. But either way, they won't let you just download it and get straight on. You have to have a certain amount of time in the sim, and it may be after that's installed. I don't know.
So, I'm pretty sure you have to have 2 hours in the sim, but you also have to have a truck. Keep that in mind.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you have to be an owner-operator. You can't be just doing freight jobs. So yeah, so 2 requirements. Well, 3 if you count the software.
That's one thing that people kind of forget, that you have to actually have a truck.
Yeah, which should take care of the 2-hour requirement in the amount of time to get a truck. If you're gonna do it legit.
Have you ever heard of the bank?
Well, that's true. If you're gonna, I'm saying if you're gonna do it legit, instead of just taking out loans like is the American way. Not really. It's the reason Americans are all in debt and have living paycheck to paycheck. You do it the right way, you save up for it.
Wait, so he said send and maintain 7,000, but my next waypoint is at 5,000. Do I just stay at 7?
You do what he's commanding you to do.
Okay.
Yeah, unless he
just ignore what my FMC is saying?
Correct. Unless he tells you to descend via the arrival, you do whatever. He can override the star.
Okay.
I almost had an issue.
You almost had a shoe?
I almost had a major issue.
What'd you almost have?
Accidentally put out my slats when I was going really fast.
Oh. I thought you were going to say you almost performed powered flight into terrain. Because that's always fun.
I'm not like you, Luce.
I didn't perform powered flight into terrain. I landed back at the airport with one engine and a bunch of instruments that didn't work.
Well, before you landed on the wrong runway with other issues and all that.
What wrong runway? What are we talking about?
Albuquerque.
Oh, that's a whole other. That's another time, another place, another moose. That was a
different me.
That was a lesser moose. It was a moose from the past. It's like a blast from the past, but it's a moose from the past. Oh, Chris left. I didn't realize that.
Well, I already messed up. I was going
What?
over 250 under 10,000.
Epic fail.
Banned.
Yep.
We're
still in it. I got this.
I did learn that air traffic control does not have the ability to override that rule, by the way, just so you know. They can't tell you to bust the 250 below 10,000 limit.
So when I'm going over the speed limit, I can just say, "Hi, you can't affect me."
Well, no. They can't. In other words, they can't clear you to break the rule. The rule stands regardless. So, in other words, they can't tell you you're cleared to 280 knots under 10,000.
Oh, but I am.
No, you're not.
I've got my papers right here.
Papers, please. Yeah, I travel. Like I said, I don't know if it starts that counter after you install Trucker's MP or if it looks at your total hours from before. I don't know how the software works. So, and it's
Pretty
been
sure it looks at your hours. It would probably not do it once you get the launcher.
Okay, so you're probably okay, but who knows? The end thing is to try it and see.
Try and error.
Trial and error.
Or do what Moose does and crash the plane.
You know what? I don't like your attitude.
Gonna mute me?
No, I'll send you the hat, but I'm gonna put a bunch of like bugs and stuff in it. I'll send you a hat with lice in it. There you go.
Send me a broken hat.
I'll send you a broken hat. The logo's ripped off the front.
Try to send it back. Gonna spray paint something on it.
Spray paint foul language on it and send it back.
Broken heart.
Yeah, use North American.
So how's your trucking gone so far?
So far, it's gone a lot smoother than the flight.
So apparently he vectored me to resequence. I don't know what that means. Did I do something bad?
I don't know if you did something. It may just be he had other traffic that was too close, and so usually that just means he's moving you around to account for something else. So if he gave you an instruction that you didn't follow, then that might require that. Or if you didn't get down fast enough, then it might require resequencing. But it happens. I've been resequenced many times. It's not necessarily bad. Usually it's just an issue if they're too busy or it could be he screwed up too and didn't send you soon enough and then realized you're too close to the airport, so he's got to put you back in the arrival pattern.
Yeah, he brought me like really close to like the approach waypoints. Like I was like 2 miles next to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that could have been his bad too.
Passengers brace for landing.
Excellent.
Brace, brace, brace.
That's how you brief your passengers for landing. Brace, brace, brace.
Sit down, brace.
I wonder if he's gonna forget about me.
I don't know, did you look at chat?
That'd be pretty funny.
That happens too sometimes. Sit your butt down and brace, young man.
Just have me fly south for 45 miles.
I've never done triples, iTraveler. I don't typically do the triples and the doubles because you can't back them up, and so you're not really supposed to. For me, half the fun is when you get to the destination is trying to alley dock it. So if you can't alley dock it, then It's lame. So they really shouldn't be a pain to drive. I mean, they'll track the trailer in front of them. So doubles or triples are actually pretty simple to drive. You just got to realize you've got a little extra length back there. So, all right, where are we pulling into here?
I've never actually drove a triple.
Neither have I.
Well, look, David, looks like that I'm coming in behind you.
Really, I haven't hit
That's
chapter
you?
yet.
Yeah, pulling straight in
It's
is
someone else.
yeah, pulling straight in is not alley dock. Hey, I reached Oregon at least, so we got that. Oregon.
Your organ is gone.
My org is gone. Welcome to California's Canada.
They should have that on the sign.
They really should. I think someone from California should go graffiti it that way. California's Canada.
EKC's gonna get a bit mad right now.
Why, are you doing something wrong?
No, someone else's.
Oh. Is it Kramer?
What?
I wish.
Oh.
What speed should I say when he's just like vectoring me around?
Whatever speed your VNav's giving you.
Well, what altitude are you at right now?
3,000.
3,000. I'd be somewhere in the neighborhood of 220.
Kramer. There he goes.
Just hit.
Getting vectored around right now.
Just hit a pickup truck.
Yep.
Snow zone? What?
Snow zone.
I don't know what that means.
Never heard of them?
Nope. What does that mean?
Snow zone.
Snow falls here and nowhere else?
It's just snow zone.
That's not very helpful.
You've ever been outside of California?
I have. But why do you have to warn you that it's a snow zone? Like, either there's snow or there isn't. Should be pretty obvious, right?
I don't know, during the summer, there may not be snow.
Well, I know that. So now the snow zone makes no sense, is my point. Like, I just don't understand why you would say snow zone. That's like saying, danger, winter is coming. Like, that's literally what it's saying.
You're taking everything too literal.
Well, there's a big yellow sign that says snow zone. I just don't understand why. Did the snow stop right before the sign? It makes no sense.
Does that.
What, the snow stops before the sign?
Snow always respects signs.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Kramer, I am less than 10 nautical miles away from you. I hope I don't crash into you.
You should probably slow down there, Rothmuller.
Are you guys landing on the 2.8s or what runway are you guys in there?
Should be the
He's got 2.8 left. He's got 2.8 left.
Okay.
I've got 2.8 right.
No, you have 2.8 left.
No.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's wrong.
Somebody!
You're right.
I'm looking up here and it says Westwind 3586, cleared ILS 2.8 left.
Oh, yep, you're right.
That would have been awkward. Oh, gotta weigh. I don't want to weigh. I don't want to weigh.
A Maddog.
That'd be fun. I'm sorry, sir, but your Maddog is a little overweight. Oh, I gotta go over here. Wait, what? No, the weigh station's over here. I'm confused. Taking me off my route. Making me go weird places. We're loaded. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Walk this way. Only one up, huh, Kels?
No!
Oh, did you sim crash? Did you crash?
We are so lucky. The approach is going offline right now.
Ha! Well, that's kind of unfortunate for Kramer. He was kind of hoping to get his sea legs.
No, he's right in front of me, so he got into tower.
Oh, okay.
Kramer's also having difficulties with.
It's kind of hard to text and land an aircraft at the same time.
You should not be doing that.
I think we're good. Knock on wood.
Are you on final?
Yes.
Yeah, he's on final.
Nice.
It's raining. I think Tower's having issues with Kramer because he's about to land.
Why would they be having issues with him, though?
All because Kramer isn't responding to text half the time.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to land a plane in 21 knot crosswinds.
Why aren't you using your headset? Use voice. Makes it so much simpler.
Sheesh. That was...
Landing rate?
You know, I don't even want to know. That was awful. I almost went off the runway.
Right,
But...
well, you can watch me land.
Probably, Kelsey. Probably. Alright, Kramer, step 2 is we gotta get you on Vox.
So what do I say to ground?
First taxi to ramp?
Yeah, taxi to gate.
Depending on the busyness of the airport, you want to also specify your gate.
Should I put what gate I want to go to?
Yeah, if you have a particular gate, you should include that so it can give you appropriate taxi instructions.
I don't have a particular
Alright,
gate.
West 13565 going around.
Going around? Why are you going around? Kramer, were you still on the runway?
No, he was landing on the opposite runway.
Oh.
Guy's sitting right on the runway.
Oh. Is tower not on?
Tower's on, communicating with me. It's just that the guy was just sitting on the runway.
Jerk. Well, you know what they say. You can always go around.
David, you got that song in your playlist?
No.
That's too bad.
It's a good song.
So now I'm just waiting here right off the runway for ground to give taxi instructions.
Did you contact ground?
Yeah, I just said requesting taxi to gate, and
Okay.
he hasn't responded.
Okay. Entering birds.
66.
What was that, Kevin?
No, I landed with a negative 66.
Oh, very nice. Well played, sir. Well played.
Where was Kevin landing?
Minus 66.
Like where?
I think he landed in Portland.
I landed in Portland, but I disconnected from Vatsim once Moose got off of Vatsim.
Vatsim's just not worth it without me. Is that it?
Yep.
What's on me for dinner tonight? I think I'm gonna make some mac and cheese
David, ground is
tonight.
121.9, right?
I don't know. I'm concentrating on ground.
Oh, yeah.
Get the fine.
Ground. Let's see. Yeah, 121.9. Contact me, please.
Did he say contact you?
No, I was just telling him to contact me, but like not actually telling him to contact me.
Yeah, I got you.
So there's no point in telling him to contact me.
Sure. Sure.
Unless he's watching the stream.
That's true. He's distracted by my awesome trucking.
I don't know what this dude's saying, so I'm just gonna disconnect.
What did he say?
Cause he was talking like I'm like Portland Tower, Portland Ground. I wasn't getting my taxi clearance. That's all I know. Well, overall, not a bad flight, except for landing.
I got a pretty bad flight. I had to go around due to traffic right on the runway.
Well, at least you can listen to the song.
I don't have the song on.
But in your head, you can listen to it.
Yeah. Here, I'll sing it for you.
Brace yourself.
You can always.
You going for the record on voice cracking there?
No.
You can
always go around.
This is like halfway through a "You Can Always Go Around" song and a "You Can Always Yodel" song.
All I want to do.
Yodeling,
yodeling kid at Walmart.
Alright, I'm disconnecting from
There was a
Pilot
yodeling
because
kid
it's
at
so annoying.
Walmart?
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Who?
You.
Yes, I believe so.
Kramer?
What?
He's not like our generation.
Yeah.
I mean, you did say the word meme earlier. So.
I
Not that stupid.
I feel old.
Basically, there's this kid who can yodel really well and was just caught videotaping in Walmart.
Well, how long ago was
on
this?
Ellen.
This was a pretty long time ago, so...
I didn't know I could get...
A year ago.
I didn't know I could get national attention by just going to local Walmart and yodeling. I would have done that a long time ago. My stream
Are you gonna
count.
go to your local Walmart and yodel?
Well, I can't do it now. He took that one. I gotta do something else.
Wait, I know what you should do right now.
I have to get like, look and go take my didgeridoo to a Target.
Mustafa, you should do your Twitch sings right now.
And yodel.
No, do
Yeah.
your song.
And yodel. What song? My Muppet song?
Yeah.
Am I a man? That'll voice crack.
No.
That'll voice crack.
I disconnected from Matson because this is so annoying.
Stupid people on the runway.
Welcome to Vatsim.
Reduce
Hi,
speed
welcome to
ahead.
Chili's.
Welcome to
Welcome
Costco.
to Wendy's.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
What?
It's from Idiocracy.
Welcome to
Have
Wendy's.
any of you
How
guys
may
ever
I
seen
help you?
Baywatch?
The movie or the show?
The movie.
No.
Yeah, I watched it on Tuesday. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah. I just assume it's a bunch of people running in slow-mo down a beach in bathing suits.
You know, that's like
Is that pretty much the gist?
probably 10% of the movie.
Oh, 10%, that's it? That's all they show in the trailers.
Like 50?
I expected like 90. I expected there to be very little story. Just running down the beach.
Is this song all about running down the beach?
You mean a movie all about running down the beach?
No, the song, the main theme song, just
Oh.
running down the beach.
Could write that song called Running Down the Beach. Running down the beach.
And then you could sing it.
Going to save people.
And then you could sing it in Target.
Yeah, there you go. And get on Ellen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds like a great plan.
That was...
All you gotta do is just send me a hat first.
You gotta send me an address first.
I'm not sure I can do that.
Well, then I'm not sure I can send you a hat. I don't know how else I would get it to you.
You have to send
Still
me a
waiting
hat.
for my briefs.
You didn't get the underwear I sent you already, Kevin?
I think somebody took it.
You didn't get that moose thong I sent you in the mail?
Just has a giant moose logo on the front.
Well, it can't be that giant if it's a thong. There's not going to be much space there.
I think someone must have took them because they were probably too good looking. The mail woman's just like delivering a package and opens it. I want this.
I want that. Goes to the X-ray scanner
all
and
of
they
it.
go, ooh, some underwear. I think I'll take that. Some underoos.
This has been a disappointing night for all of us.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
not really for Kevin. He got minus 66 on landing. That's pretty good.
It's been disappointing for all of us except Kevin, then.
Yeah, Kevin's the only winner in this stream.
Yeah, Kevin, enjoy your.
Enjoy your win and your
Yeah.
So
thong.
your victory royale.
Oh God, please don't.
Not much of a win if I don't get my briefs.
I don't know. Are you really a winner if you get the briefs?
I think so.
The answer is no.
My neighbors, not so much.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They are the real losers in that scenario. I'm just running lights.
I left my paper out on the porch. Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it.
No, I'll get it. Oh, please don't bend over. Oh.
I do not want to see that on a Saturday morning.
You wake up
I
on a
must
Saturday
cleanse
morning
my
and stare out the
eyes.
window.
I feel bad for your neighbors. They're gonna have to cleanse their eyes. Just like squirt hand sanitizer in their eyes.
That would be very painful.
But it'd be necessary.
Don't know what your definition of necessary is, but okay.
Well,
Like
it's
after that vision.
it's better than having to gouge your eyes out with a melon baller.
Don't squirt anything
A
in your
melon
eyes
baller?
unless if it's
Yeah.
subscription.
You never heard of a melon baller before?
I have, but why is it a melon baller?
Well, because that's what it is. I don't understand
Why couldn't you just use tongs?
to scoop your eyes out. That doesn't work very well. You ever tried
No,
to
like the clampy things, like the one that looks
You
like
tried to
cracking
gouge your eyes out before with tongs? It's a mess. Doesn't work well.
Why?
Take-
Do you know from experience?
I do. I've done it many times. I've seen things. I've seen too many things. I'm a scarred moose.
Like Kevin bending over in his moose thong.
No, I
And
haven't.
the towel
Moose
slip.
thong.
I haven't seen that, thankfully.
Well, then you should.
I should what? Choose your
was
words
gonna say,
carefully.
Choose your next adventure
Then you should be
wisely.
thankful that you have not seen that sight.
Well, I am thankful I have not seen that sight. Just as I'm sure everyone else is thankful they haven't seen that sight from me.
Kevin, are you gonna
Alright,
wear that
I
to
am-
FS Expo?
I am down on the ground after a far float.
Kevin, I will give you $1,000 to wear a moose thong in this Prada at FS Expo.
I don't know if $1,000 would be enough.
And just some moose pantyhoses.
Oh, that's a.
Just have his logo stapled all over.
Yeah, I'm feeling rule breaky tonight, Kelsey.
Just comes to FS Expo with like a regular shirt and stuff and just like printed out moose pictures stapled all over it.
Yep, I'm the hero, you know, the FS Expo deserves.
This
It's not what it
stream
needs.
turns.
I will be the hero. Just not the one it needs right now.
You should give him a cape.
Not hero. All heroes wear capes.
But Kevin does.
Right? You aviation people should know better than to wear capes. You learn anything from the
Capes are
Incredibles?
not very aerodynamic.
Oh, and you learn anything from the Incredibles? They get sucked into jet engines and into vortexes and no capes. No capes. Empire Bend.
Well, if it gets sucked into an engine, that just means you beat the plane to wherever it's going.
Well, barely, and then very much dead.
Learned anything from the Incredibles is just don't ruin your kids' lives.
Well, there's that too. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Does the PMDG 737 have a cockpit or not a cockpit, a cabin?
I don't think so.
I was about to say a cockpit? How do you think you can fly without a cockpit?
You use your yoke?
I know this PMDG Volvo I'm driving doesn't have one.
Does it need one?
Oh, now
Is that Volvo the 50-year edition?
I have not got a ticket for the last 5 red lights I've run, and now that one gives me a ticket? What is up with that?
Maybe because you weren't turning right.
No, I wasn't turning right in the other ones either. I blew right through them.
Well, maybe because they turned green, like right when you passed.
No, one of them had just turned red, and I blew through it with malice aforethought, and it just like, nope, you're good. Yeah, that's true, Kelsey. Maybe that one has a camera. Maybe they don't all have cameras. You go through the Podunk Town ones, and you can get away with it. Maybe that's how it works.
Remember that.
Or maybe that's how
Remember
it
that,
works.
kids. Mustafa is a rule breaker.
That's right.
Do not send him your address.
Dude, what are you suggesting is going to happen if you do?
I mean, you are a rule breaker after all.
Not that kind of rule breaker. Careful now.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I would hope so.
So would many people.
And that's exactly why I'm not going to FS Expo.
Show me on this doll where...
I'm down on the ground.
Amen.
Landing
rate?
Minus 500.
Nope.
Minus 783.
It's not even minus.
Oh, you posited it?
Yep.
How'd you do that?
So that means it was good.
6 from underneath the ground. A Rothmuller arose. Dun dun dun.
Just sees him just like crawling out of like a muddy water. Just like the action scene.
Wah, wah. Ta-da! Dum 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 dum.
It's the 21st Century Fox thing.
No, it's like supposed to be. I'm trying to do the 2001 Space Odyssey thing.
And then he like stands up and they turn on like a giant fan to see his hair blowing in the wind.
No, the
Steps on a rock.
21st Century Fox thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not what I was trying to do, but yes, that works too.
Wah,
Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it is Universal. You're right. Dang it! What's oh yeah? 20th Century Fox is the jump dum, da jump dum. We got a turn here. Crap! Save it! Save it!
I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
I wasn't paying attention. We saved it though. We saved it.
Oh, just like Elko.
Imagine you just like
Bat turn.
Just like humming a 21st Century Fox song, and you just like accidentally pick up the beat. And it's just playing.
Bat turn. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's like
Yeah,
Oregon's
talk to your
version of the
cargo
Grand
after that
Canyon.
one.
To talk to your cargo. I'm amazed I didn't lose a car off the trailer after that. That was pretty epic.
It's like that one time you ran out of fuel.
Uh-huh. Man, this is like Oregon's Grand Canyon. What the heck? Hey, Kelsey, you wanted to laugh. I'm just doing my best. I'm just trying to do my part.
Wah, wah.
I'm gonna try to see if I can do it again.
Do it. You won't.
Do it.
Do it for the vine.
Vine. Oh my gosh. Is that even a thing still?
No.
No.
I wish it was.
I thought that
Have you
went
guys
away.
seen Mighty Duck?
Mighty Duck?
Yeah, he's the one where like he walks into like stores with his friends and family and just yells, "Ooh, he's stealing," and then everybody turns.
Okay, Kramer, how about we just don't talk about anything that's like new and relevant because Mustafa probably won't know about
Well, it's
it.
not new. It's like
Ah, that hurts my heart a little bit. Oh my gosh.
you don't deserve a hat now. Everybody in agreement say aye. Aye.
You.
What's a sheep doing here?
You know, why don't everybody but Moose gets a hat?
Everyone but Moose. I have to give up my hat. It's like losing your man card.
You have to stitch your hat.
I have to wait. What?
Stitch his hat, so you're just gonna be in cruise, and then we're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" You're like, pan the camera down. You're gonna be like knitting with the big knitting needles, the Moose logo into your hat.
It's gonna be the new series, Moose Knits.
Yeah, Moose knits in the right seat.
Moose does anything.
Moose, you should start vlogging.
Blogging? What would I blog?
Vlogging.
Oh, vlogging?
VLO.
What would I vlog?
Your work. I'm curious.
That's not very exciting. You'd all be bored to tears.
Would we?
Literally tears would come streaming from the boredom.
I don't think anything can beat the boredom that I just experienced today and yesterday.
Did you have more health class stuff?
No, we had to take this thing called STAR test. Which
Oh,
stands for
state testing, yep.
Assessment of Academic Readiness. And they give us this
Wait,
4 hours.
Wait. Not to question your academic readiness or anything, but what's the test called? The acronym?
STAR.
And the State of Texas?
State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness.
Oh, there's 2 A's, okay. STAR. Got it.
So.
Of academic readiness?
So, we get a lousy 4 hours to do tests that 75% of the kids get done within the first hour.
Yeah, I know. I've done those before. They're not fun. It is boredom city.
Moose, looks like you're in, like, Need for Speed or something.
I know. You know what's even worse than being the kid taking the test? Being the teacher administering the test. Because there is nothing to do.
Well, the one that we had, she went on her computer.
That's what I did. I was subbing for one of those, and I was just like, keep your heads down, do your test. I'm going to sit here and watch YouTube videos quietly.
I'm going to watch myself.
Wait, you're actually a substitute teacher?
Oh, yeah. I had my teaching credential for a few years.
Oh, gosh. I'd love for you to be my sub.
Uh-huh. Bet you would.
I would make fun of you all day.
Yeah, I bet you would. Many have tried. Many have tried.
How, you said that like they failed.
They do fail.
In what way?
Well, I'm self-deprecating, so it doesn't do them any good to mock me, because I'll just mock myself, and then they've lost the high ground. Mocking, the ability to mock someone and actually take a lot of joy out of it only comes when that person
doesn't know how to roast you back.
Right, and feels badly from the mocking, because then they derive a lot of joy making someone feel bad. If I just roast you right back, it's like, oh. And
it's
now
a roast battle.
Exactly. Now, that is fun too. And I always appreciated teachers that would fire back when I was a student, and you just go back and forth. That was great.
All right, Moose, let's have a roast battle.
Roast battle.
You are a very unpleasant person.
Wow, that's really pulling out little stops with that one.
Mustafa can't land. He only hits the ground.
Wait, this guy's name is Creamers.
Creamers?
That's the closest someone's ever gotten to my name.
Oh.
He's my new friend now, he or she.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a
I've
he.
adopted them.
Oh, hey! Oh, Creamers is on. I thought you meant the thing, yeah. Or except walk around and play. Yep, that's me, Creamers. And Creamers is followed. Welcome aboard.
You're welcome, I got you that follow.
You did. Well done.
Now do I get a hat?
I've already offered you the damn hat like 5 times.
Oh yeah.
But it
Can I just give you my
requires...
information now?
It requires... Well, I wouldn't do it on stream. That's probably not very smart.
My address is...
Because, well, I may be above board. I can't guarantee anyone else that's watching is.
Wink wink. Kelsey or Creamers.
What?
Wait, David, what do you mean by you know I had an idea? See, David, my question is, why do you, like, talk and chat when you just can press a button and talk in TeamSpeak?
He goes back and forth, but I don't really know why either. He just likes to have a text record of his presence.
Hmm. Just to make sure that we know he's there?
Yeah, I think so.
So when's that hat coming?
I don't know, when's that address coming?
I'll give you the address when I get that.
I could send it to Kramer in Texas, but I don't know if it would find you.
Well, I mean, I'm probably like the only Kramer in Texas, so...
Yeah, but I don't think the post office knows you by name that well. I think you'd be surprised how many Kramers there probably are in Texas. When you think about the fact that there are 300 million people in this country, there's going to be some duplicate
and
names.
only there's going to be one named Kramer.
Yeah, one Kramer? I doubt that. Especially when that was the name of a very popular character on a famous TV show.
You know, well, who would name their son or daughter after a TV show character?
Have you met people in America?
Have you met Mickey Mouse?
Have you, yeah.
What?
Speaking of which, I know someone named Mickey, so right there. And I'm not talking about the mouse.
Ooh, looks like Kelsey wants a hat.
Yeah, she does, and she can get a hat
Hats
too.
for you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Like Oprah, you get a hat, and you get a hat.
Get a hat.
Do as a private message, Kelsey, either through what do you call it, Discord.
All right, who's
and
paying
I will
for
and I will gladly send you a hat.
Who's paying for postal services?
I'm paying for postal. I'm the one sending it.
All right, I'm
Who's
down.
just paying for everything?
Well, let's not be hasty here. I'm not paying for everything. I'm not paying for your college tuition. I'm not paying for your tickets to wherever.
Paid for.
Yeah.
You're paying for my plane ticket over to Albuquerque.
Why would you want to go there?
My plane ticket up to Fresno so I can pick up the hat personally.
That seems like a waste of resources.
Why is your nav so broken?
Well, it's because I made a wrong turn, but it was on a freeway thing, so I couldn't do anything about it. Now it's taking me some weird direction to cycle me back.
Miss, when you send me the hat, send a signed picture of you as well. I'm gonna hang it on my wall.
Oh my gosh. Alright, then I'm gonna send it to, I'm gonna send the wallet size.
Yeah.
Hang that on your wall.
I will actually do that. And I will send you a picture.
Can you send me an embedded picture, like that's 3 inches tall and 3 inches wide of the logo?
Have you guys seen? Have you seen the it's the awkward family photos like things on either Facebook or whatever? There's one of Will Ferrell, and it's like him standing and smiling, but there's like a big exploded version of his head like in the background too. It's super awkward, and it looks hilarious.
No, hold on. Kramer just left.
What?
Kramer dropped connection.
Kramer! Where have you gone? Where is this sending me? I have to loop all the way back around this nonsense?
You're in a infinite loop now?
I am in an infinite... Oh my... Oh, this is going to take forever. Screw this. No, it'll boot me off the server if I drive backwards, huh?
Oh no, if you find an opening in the highway,
can I get off here and then come back a different way? Because this is stupid!
What you could do is, you could theoretically just turn around on the highway. You know,
well,
right?
no, I can, but I'm afraid the server will boot me for driving the wrong way. Because there's...
It doesn't do that.
Does it not?
It would only kick you or ban you, but you would not be playing for another week, so...
Yeah, but I don't want to get banned, kicked. I don't roll that way. Oh, I went the bridge route. Heck, wait. Is the guard down? The guard is down. My opening. My chance.
Get stuck.
There we go. I know, right? Yes! Freedom! Uh-oh. Maybe not.
Takes the wrong turn.
Are you kidding me? It sends me up there? Oh, you worthless jerk. It's just putting me back on the... Wait, what? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, actually, no, that's okay then. Oh, no, this is good. This is Martha Stewart. It's a good thing. Okay. I'm going to turn right here. We hit the wall. Nah, dang it. It's all for the cause. Get me to Portland. No, forward, you jerk. Yay! Good grief. Well, it's morning for Kelsey. She's in Eastern Time. It's midnight plus 2 minutes, so it is Friday morning in New England. Where it's always morning in America. Oh, Kramer never came back. Kramer just ran away. Bravely ran away. Bravely ran away.
I'm getting ads for this Twitch thing as well. It's like Twitch Squad.
Twitch Squad? That sounds kind of lame.
It's pretty much where you can like get a bunch of people, like I guess streaming at the same time, and then you have all their screens on one like main stream.
Oh, why would you want to do that? That sounds awful.
No.
That sounds awkward. Here comes the sun!
It would be for like people who were like together in a game, so then you kind of just see from all perspectives.
Oh, okay, well I can guess in that sense, maybe. Trevor, why didn't you get a ticket for driving the wrong way? I did get a ticket. That's what alerted me to realize I was driving the wrong way. I'm not anymore, but it did ticket me for that. Because I was on the interchange ramp, going the wrong way apparently.
Like how you're just casually speeding on the highway.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a speed racer, driving my own truck. Hey Moose, do you remember? Yes, Kramer, where did you go? You suddenly vanished. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, did you have a power outage? Did you lose power? Uh-oh. That's a hard turn. Yay, we're almost there.
You know, those cars are probably illegal by now. Considering how much red lights you, gone through and, ways you've not gone.
Yeah, right. DUI, right there, iTraveler. Exactly. Yeah, my logbook's all kinds of illegal right now. There's a camera on that one. Yep, I saw that camera. So my dad shuts off the Wi-Fi at 11. So now I'm watching my iPad. Oh, you got the Wi-Fi crackdown going. I see. The Wi-Fi Nazi. There's a camera on this one too, but not for the turn. Sucker! All right, where are we going here? Somewhere this way. Hey, we're delivering to the Portland Airport. How appropriate. We made it to Portland Airport. Open the gate. Open the gate. Heeb doesn't yodel? What? Heed! Oh, I see what's going on here, but we're going to do this. We're going to back it in.
Here, I'll be your backup siren for you.
I've got my own backup beeper, thank you very much.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yes, that's very helpful. Oh, that almost would have counted.
Jackknife.
I would have been amazed if that had worked. Like, dagnabbit. Okay. Keep pulling this thing in too far up.
Is this like a 30-point turn?
Yeah, kind of. This is a Moose doesn't remember what he's doing turn.
We should change the title of his stream turn.
Yeah, well, that too.
You totally went from Las Vegas to Portland in a truck.
I did, and yeah, that worked. Boom. Take that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to switch to my other account. The one where I can go into timeout for spamming caps. But I'm looking at you. Good work. That's going to hit the wall. Oh, well. All right. It's 9 o'clock. It's midnight in the East Coast, and it's God knows when in the UK. I'm going to bed now. Well, I'm not going to bed. I'm going to go eat. So good night to you all. It was fun, having all kinds of problems tonight. Again, we will not stream tomorrow or Saturday due to, well, a very slim chance Saturday, but probably not. But we will not stream more than likely Friday or Saturday. We will stream Sunday afternoon for the fly-in flight for Westwind. So have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys on the other side of the weekend. In the meantime, try not to make your computer do what mine did today, because that's poo. Have a good night.